All right, so here's a question for you. Would you spend $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 or more on a teenager's summer sport? We don't mean in that child's lifetime. We're talking a single summer.
It's real. Some families from our area are doing just that, all for the love of their kids and the dream of a college sports career. Our chief investigative reporter, Eric Flack, is a travel baseball dad himself, and tonight he takes us inside the cost to compete in youth travel sports.
630 miles from their homes in Prince William County, Virginia, the Snyder Bucks 16U baseball team takes the field at the Lake Point Sports Complex outside of Atlanta.
Most of us were traveling about 9-hour trip.
Just part of the price to play youth travel baseball.
Generally speaking, travel baseball at this age group is somewhere in the neighborhood between $2,500 and $3,500.
That's per player per summer.
That's tough.
And that only covers coaches' pay and tournament registration fees.
You've got your lodging, you've got your meals down here.
And then there's the travel.
So we just did Richmond, now we're here in Georgia.
Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Boston.
Just across that same baseball complex, primetime aces from Alexandria.
We have been to, let's go. Yes. Woo!
Logging their miles too.
So we started out in New Jersey, Philly. There you go, stay down.
This is pretty much our second tournament down here.
Then we go to Detroit.
2 weekends after that, we go to New Jersey, I think.
Hard to keep track of.
And then, or maybe that's South Carolina. I'm not really sure. It's very hard to keep track of.
Big zero, let's go.
According to Wintergreen Research, travel sports has become a $39 billion a year industry, expected to climb to a whopping $72 billion by 2029.
I think last year I probably spent about $15,000 just on travel ball.
John Morris is a travel baseball parent from Louisville, Kentucky. His team is one of 154 programs who traveled from across the country to play in the Prep Baseball Report 16U National Championship. All these parents hoping their player might just be good enough to earn an athletic scholarship, but it's an expensive gamble. NCAA rules limit schools to the equivalent of 11.7 Division I baseball scholarships a year. Division II is limited to 9 baseball scholarships, and Division III schools aren't allowed to offer any athletic scholarship money at all. But travel sports is a much safer play for Lake Point, a sprawling campus that includes 8 major league-sized baseball fields, a 170,000 square foot indoor basketball facility, a beach pavilion with 10 beach volleyball courts. There's even a wake park.
We drive about a $100 million economic impact.
Mark O'Brien is president and CEO of Lake Point Sports. What do you say to those who say the travel sports industry has gotten so big that it's actually hurting youth sports and pushing out some kids?
Yeah, I'd say it's actually the contrary to that. I'd say travel and youth sports is a needed opportunity, not only in our communities but in society, that really brings families together. They're able to travel together. They're able to have turn their travel team trips into vacations.
People have asked me, where are you going this summer? Baseball tournament. Yes.
But not everyone thinks the explosion of travel sports is a good thing. Tomorrow night at 11, why some say the big business of travel sports is leaving some kids behind. Eric Flack, WUSA 9.